Hello everyone. Welcome to our lesson on apostrophes. Remember to take your notes. You will write down what you want to remember from the lesson. You will write in short sentences, draw pictures to help you remember. Pause your video whenever you want to take your notes. And finally, to help you remember to take notes, look for this sign. This is the picture you will see if you have to do an activity. Pause your video and complete the activity. So let us start our lesson now. Possessive nouns. A noun that tells us something belongs to someone. For example, Maya has a cat. This is Maya's cat. Here, Maya's is a possessive noun. So how do we change to possessive nouns? We use an apostrophe to change to possessive noun. Example, the fur of the rabbit is soft. The rabbit's fur is soft. You can see the fur of the rabbit, we have changed it to a possessive noun using an apostrophe. It becomes rabbit's fur. Let us look at some more examples. The mother of the boy is very kind. The boy's mother is very kind. The cycle of the girl broke. The girl's cycle broke. This is what we are going to learn in today's lesson about how to change a sentence using a possessive noun. We have learned that we use an apostrophe to change a word to a possessive noun. But there are some rules we have to follow when we are applying the apostrophe S. So what are these rules? Rule number 1. Singular nouns. Singular means only one. When we are having singular nouns, we add an apostrophe followed by an S at the end of the word. We went to Angie's house last night. Where is the dog's bone? Is that your friend Spike? You can see an apostrophe S has been added at the end of the word Angie, dog, and friend. There are some singular nouns which end in S as well. For example, class, boss, princess. So what happens to these cases? In this case also we add an apostrophe S. It is the same rule for normal singular nouns. However, if the word after the possessive noun starts with an S, then we do not add an extra S to avoid having a hissing sound. For example, we are saying the class's teacher, but when we are saying class students, we do not put an apostrophe S after class. We only put an apostrophe. What happens when we are working with plural nouns that end in S? As we know, most singular nouns can be changed into plural nouns by adding an S at the end. When we have a plural noun ending with an S, we only add an apostrophe. No S is added here. You need your parents' permission. Where are the dog's bones? My friend's house is big. Here parents, dogs, and friends. They are all plurals ending with an S. So we only add an apostrophe at the end and we do not add the extra S. We also have plural nouns that do not end in S. For example, the plural of man is men, child is children, people, that is plural as well. These words do not end with an S. So what do we do with them? We add an apostrophe S to them. So he always corrects people's grammar. The men's toilet is disgusting. The children's camping trip. Here we see that even though they are all plural nouns, we still add an apostrophe S. Let us do some practice. Toy of boy, school bags of children, staff of the office, friend of Paris, sister of Paris, friend of the students. Can you try changing these sentences into possessive nouns? You can pause the video as you are doing it. So how did you get your answers? Toy of boy, boy's toy. School bags of children, children's school bags. Children is plural, but it does not end with an S, so we put an apostrophe S. Staff of the office's staff. Friend of Paris, Paris's friend. Sister of Paris, Paris' sister. Did you see what happened here? Sister, which is after Paris, starts with an S. That is why we did not put an apostrophe S here. We only put the apostrophe. Friend of the students, student's friend. Students end with an S and it is plural, so we only put an apostrophe. Here is a link which you can use for learning more about the rules of apostrophe S in possessive nouns. I will send the link separately with the video. We have used the apostrophe to change a word to a possessive noun. An apostrophe can also be used to shorten words. How do we do it? You must have seen words like aren't, can't, doesn't, don't, isn't, he'll, etc. What are these words? These words are contractions or short forms of the bigger words. So, instead of writing are not, we write aren't. Instead of cannot, we write can't. Does not, doesn't. Do not, don't. Is not, isn't. He will, he'll. That is how we use an apostrophe to contract bigger words. Using apostrophe in contractions. An apostrophe is used to show that letters have been left out of words that have been combined to make a shorter contraction. The apostrophe is usually placed right above the place where the letters have been left out. For example, cannot. Here we have not used the NO before the T. Instead of that, we just put an apostrophe. Let us have some practice. On the left, you can see 10 words which have already been shortened. Can you find the full form of these words? On the right, you can see some words. Can you change them into short forms using an apostrophe? Pause the video as you try solving these problems. Once you have finished, you can come back and start watching the video again. You can pause the video now. So how did it go? This is how the words look on the left. Did you get them right? And these are the words which appear on the right. Please check and see if your understanding is correct. That is the end of the lesson, everyone. Hope you had a good learning. Bye.